Hi everyone, welcome back to Conquering Carnivore. My name is Melissa, and today is day 10 of my carnivore journey. Remember to like and subscribe and share with your friends if you like this type of content. Join me on my journey, and please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're on carnivore, what have your experience has been, and if there's anything in specific that you'd like to see me talk about in the future. Okay, so today's day 10, and I haven't put out as many videos as I'd like. I've been super busy. I have a full-time job. Demands a lot of overtime. I also have had my boyfriend's friend was visiting, so we were hosting him. So I've kind of lost track a little bit about exactly what meals I've eaten. But I can tell you that it has been pork shoulder, crock pot pork shoulder, ground beef, chicken thighs, cheese, and coffee and eggs. Oh, and bacon. And my coffee has the stevia, organic stevia extract that I really like because I have to have sweet coffee. I just can't not have it sweetened. But anyways, so that's kind of like the meals that I've been eating. And I gotta be honest, man, I'm getting so tired of it. I know, right? First world problems. Some people will be like, oh, it's a dream to just eat meat and all that. But yeah, I mean, it's good, but I'm like bored. And I'm a person who really enjoys vegetables. Like I've always liked vegetables. So this for me personally is just like a little extra difficult. Because I'm very much of the mindset that like we need a balanced diet. Like we don't have to have too much of anything. Like it's good to have like a little bit of everything, but whatever, this only 90 days, get through it. And, I mean, eventually I see myself transitioning back to like a keto, low carb, no carb, lifestyle. I don't want to say diet because diet kind of like implies that it's like a temporary thing, but this is really a lifestyle change. Because I've actually gotten blood work done recently, and we're going to talk about that in a second. And I see improvements. So I don't see myself going back to eating the way I did before, especially when, in contrast, I feel great. I'm getting really good sleep. I feel clear-headed. I can like focus better. I don't know if it's all tied into this, but I mean, this is really the biggest change is that I've cut out carbs and sugar. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna keep rolling with it. So I got blood work done Monday. I wanted to get it done like before I started carnivore, but my doctor was out of town. So she put the order in Monday. I fasted from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. Actually, it was before then, but I had to do it at least until 6 because you need 12 hours and they open at 6 a.m. So I went on Tuesday and I got my blood drawn, and when I got the results, I was actually kind of surprised. My A1C has lowered last year, and the last time I got my blood work done was last October. So last year my A1C was 6.3, and this year it's a 5.8. Which is great because there's diabetes that runs in my family. So the fact that it's gone down without medication, I think that's a great thing, So again, another reason why I'm definitely just going to keep going with this lifestyle. I really want to enjoy my quality of life, for as long as I can. And if that means that, I cut out the carbs and the sugar, then that's what it is. I'll take it. And then my fasting blood sugar last year was a 128. This year, it was a 108. And I have like a glucose monitor little thing that I use to check my sugar, and it's consistently around 100, high 90s. So I feel good about that. And that's exactly where I want to be. And again, no medication. I was on metformin earlier in the year, but then I just stopped taking it because I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to take it. I don't want to take it anymore. And I'm good. I feel great. So while I was looking at my results, I had a lot of questions because there's stuff that I hadn't seen before, because she did like a whole extensive blood panel. She did a whole bunch of stuff. So, and for me, I love to learn. Like I can't get enough of it. I'm like a sponge. Like give me all the information. I need to know all of it. So I went to YouTube University, baby. And there's so many channels out there that are run by doctors that talk about literally anything and everything you could ever like have a question about. So I went and did some research because when I saw my results, there was a little marker for the cholesterol, for the LDL and total cholesterol. It was a little high. It's not really high. It's a little high. Like the range is like 120 to 130 and I'm like 137. And then the other range for the cholesterol is like, I forgot what like 180 to 200 and I'm at 204. So it's not super, super high, but it's marked as high on the results. So at first I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to have a heart attack. Like this is not good. I got to stop this. But then after I calmed down, I did some more research, and it turns out that a high LDL, a high cholesterol, when coupled with like good numbers across the board everywhere else, that is not a death sentence. Now, and clearly I'm not a doctor. Again, I'm just a girl that likes to do research. And we've been conditioned to believe that high cholesterol, bad, you're going to die. Like, but that's not true. There's been so many studies done that actually show the morbidity rates with people who have a high LDL but good numbers everywhere else are lower than people who have low cholesterol and high everything else. So cholesterol in and of itself, by itself, is not a marker for death. And cholesterol, one of the main functions of it is to help like filter out bad things. Like it's part of your immune system. Like it's actually kind of necessary for you to have cholesterol. Your liver creates it on its own. So I'm really excited to talk to my doctor about these results and get more in depth and see what her opinion is. And once I sit down with her, I'm going to make a whole other video about what we discussed. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm actually really happy with my numbers. And I'm really curious to see what happens at the end of the 3 months, what those numbers are going to look like. So, stick around for the ride and we'll find out together. And then one last thing I wanted to talk about is like some food recipes. So one thing that I really enjoy are sweets. And to do sweets on Carnivore is very difficult. There's like very little content out there. And I'm very much a foodie. I love to cook. I love to mess with the ingredients. I love putting things together. And I love eating the final product. So I am thinking about later on this week, I want to make a video, or maybe early next week, because it's my boyfriend's birthday this weekend and we got a lot of stuff planned. So there's going to be kind of like a little more break between videos again until probably next week. But bear with me. I love all of you and I really appreciate your support. But I'm going to make a couple videos. I want to try a carnivore custard. Okay. A carnivore cheesecake. Okay. And a possible carnivore pudding. So of those three, let me know in the comments below which one you'd be most interested in. I'm thinking cheesecake, just saying. And then we'll go from there. So that's it for this video. Comments, questions, concerns, please leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one.